Hi, boys and girls. JP here with another exciting 80s book of the day. This is the Aesop's Fables, The Ant and the Grasshopper from 1984. One cold day, the first day cold enough to see your own breath, a very young and hungry grasshopper couldn't find food anywhere. He was miserable. What happened to all the spinach, string beans, peas, and cauliflowers that were everywhere? Asked the grasshopper, scratching his head. It was the grasshopper's first fall, and he just didn't understand how he could be so warm and sunny one day, and the very next day could be so cold and damp. Afraid that he might never find any food again, the grasshopper sat down and cried and cried. Soon an ant, who was busy storing the food he had gathered all summer, heard his crying. "What's the matter, Grasshopper?" asked the ant. "Why are you crying?" "Because I'm cold and tired and hungry and don't know what to do," answered the grasshopper, hoping the ant would give him something to eat. "But why are you so hungry? There's plenty to eat around here," replied the ant. "I've looked all day today, yesterday, and the day before, but I haven't found even as much as a leaf to eat," cried the grasshopper. "Maybe you'll share some of your food with me." But the ant shrugged his head. "I worked very hard all summer long to gather and store my food. I have just enough to last me through the winter. And while I was so hard at work, what were you doing?" "Oh, I was working too," replied the grasshopper proudly. "I sang all day and chirped all night." "Well," said the ant sadly, as he returned to carry his last bit of food down into his hole, "since you were foolish enough to sing all summer instead of work, I guess you'll just have to dance all winter." With that, the ant shut the door to his warm, snug home, filled with food, and left the grasshopper outside to sing and dance in the cold. What is the moral of the stories, ladies and gentlemen? Save today for your needs tomorrow. This concludes today's 80s and 80s Now book. I hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen.